Welcome everyone. I am Leroy Truth for Leroy Truth Investigations because the truth matters. And I am live in Trenton, New Jersey. And we'll give some people some time to get in here. And we're gonna be live for, don't know, could be 20 minutes, could be 30, could be an hour, could be all day, depending upon what events unfold. Now, why am I here in Trenton, New Jersey? Because as many of you know, I have been investigating Mayor Brian P. Stack of Union City, New Jersey, allegedly the most corrupt mayor in America. Now, not only is Mayor Stack the mayor of Union City, New Jersey, but he is also a which he's refused to listen to. Now, what's that message? Protect 3 women who have come forward alleging extreme sexual assault by a fellow Union City Department of Parks worker. The first of these 3 women came forward to me probably about 3.5, 4 weeks ago, pleading with me for help. She alleged that she has been being sexually assaulted by Raul Janau. Again, all allegations, I'm making no statements of fact whatsoever. Every man is innocent until proven guilty. Raul Janau works suing them for that abuse. And I've been fighting for that for 30 years. So I understand where she's coming from. And I agreed to meet her at the police station when she filed criminal complaint charges against Raul Janau. Less than 24 hours later, 2 additional women came forward. And they formally did a complaint of sexual assault of Raul Janau. The 3 women were terrified that they would be retaliated against after they filed charges. The police in Union City did an awesome job. Started with Detective George Haber, who did the intake on the first alleged victim. He was sensitive, he was caring, he was professional, and I think he made her feel very safe and supported. And every other police officer that first alleged victim had contact with, from what she shared with me, was extraordinary. However, after the alleged victim came forward, and then less than 24 hours later, 2 additional alleged victims came forward, the retaliation against them started. And Mayor and Senator Brian P. Stack won't stop it. Somehow, the head of their Department of Parks, Alicia Morajon, who's also a Board of Education member, she found out the names of those 3 women. She then allegedly proceeded to make their lives hell. They were retaliated against. Supposedly, no more overtime for them. They rely on overtime. They have young children. After they came forward to the police with their allegation of sexual assault. And supposedly, Alicia Morajon said to at least one of the alleged victims is, "You are an enemy of the state, an enemy of Union City, an enemy of the workers here." I mean, it's pathetic. And I've gone to public meetings to ask Brian Stack to protect his women, suspend Raul Janau until the investigation is completed. Every man is innocent until proven guilty. I don't know if it's true or not. That's not my role. I'm just reporting on what was brought to me. But until the investigation is completed by the police, These women have to be protected. They are terrified. They are sick. Literally, they feel physically sick, depressed. They call me crying. I'm in contact with all three women, and they call me crying sometimes because of the retaliation that's going on. And Mayor and State Senator Brian Stack has received an email from at least one of those women, and he refused to respond to them, where she's pleading for help in this email. She sent me this email. I read this email on one of my live streams, on one of my shows on my YouTube channel. Did Mayor Stack get back to her? Zero. Mayor Stack, Senator Stack hates women. How do I know that? Case in point, how he's treated these three women. Case in point, there's a history of sexual assault allegations in Mayor Stack's Union City. Extreme sexual assault, cover-ups, retaliation once the women come forward. It is evil, it is wrong. I'm calling on every Me Too group, every group, men and women who support and want to protect survivors of sexual abuse to come forward. Demand the resignation of Mayor Brian Stack. Demand the resignation of Senator Brian Stack. Demand he be taken off the Senate Judiciary Committee immediately. He is unfit for office. I'm going to play a funeral song because this is how Mayor Stack treats the protection of survivors of alleged sexual abuse. The Constitution is dead in Mayor Stack's Union City. I'm an investigative journalist. I have a YouTube channel, Leroy Truth Investigations. I've been doing police accountability and government accountability for over 30 years offline. I started my YouTube channel a little over a year ago. I have connected with an extraordinary community within the YouTube community, from James Freeman to Long Island Audit to just so many to name. Constitution State, Accountability for All, Denver Metro Audits, Jason Followell. And we are coming together to hold government officials accountable. And I will not stop until over the 700 complaints I've gotten since I started my investigation of Mayor Brian Stack, until I investigate and expose and find the truth of all 700 plus of those complaints, and I'm getting more every moment. And you can email me at any point at leroytruth247@gmail.com. If you have a complaint, you've heard about Mayor Brian Stack or any mayor in the country. We have to hold them accountable. What we're going to do next is we're going to go to the Senate and the Assembly House, and I want to talk with the President of the Senate and any other senators and state senators and assemblymen and assemblywomen to get immediate protection for these three women who are terrified, depressed. I'm concerned for their emotional well-being. Brian Stack isn't. Also, Esther Suarez, you're on notice. She's the Hudson County prosecutor who was dragging her feet, what I heard, until I went to the prosecutor's office 2 weeks ago and demanded that SVU, Special Victims Unit, get involved. So let's get protection today. That's my sole number one reason for being here. Not my sole, number one reason to get protection from these women who need immediate protection. The mayor, the state senator, Brian Stack, hasn't gotten it. So this truck is going to drive all around Trenton today for 8 hours to get the word out and hold Mayor Stack accountable. Because if we the people don't do it, who will? And I want to underline, I condone peace. That's what I condone. I do not condone any violence or threats of violence. If you call Mayor Stack or the Attorney General, which I highly recommend you call the Attorney General of New Jersey, you call the President of the Senate and any other senators and assemblymen, assemblywomen of New Jersey, do it peacefully, do it professionally. I underline that a million times. I do not condone any violence or threats of violence, completely. And what do we have here? What are you pointing to? Oh, okay. And you could talk if you want. And all right, so we're gonna release the truck now, and it's gonna make its way around, and we're gonna go to the Senate. So stay tuned here. Cesar, good. All right, and let's just get a shot of it going down the road here. They have an incredible driver. I love this company. Senator Brian Stack refuses to protect 3 women who claim they were sexually assaulted by a Union City, New Jersey worker. Scrutiny of Murphy, Attorney General, focus on rape allegations. All right, let's take a walk to the Senate over here. Hey, come in front of us here. Let me see the chat. We have chat. And if anyone does a super chat, let us know here. And super chat, $5. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's change the camera view. But here, Gregory, the cameraman, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Let's change camera view here. Here. And yeah, I want to read some messages here. I'm going to go back. And I want to thank my whole team who's here, helping me, supporting me. So here we go. David Twigger, you were the first. YouTube Turns. And I hit the like. Someone said Free Palestine on Hood. Crimes. Yep. Joko, compensation for the criminal system that destroys life. Here, hold on. I'm in the frame here. Sound is going in and out. Please, if the sound is good, put a 1 in the chat now. If the sound is not good, put a 2 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat, sound is good, 2 in the chat if it's not. It said lost signal at some point, keeping the swine line, hello. Shirley Montea, Old Fakers. Cat Scratch, Lenny Malley, great to see you, always sharing on social media. And please like this video, please share this video, please get the word out. Smash the like button on this now, everybody. And much more to come. We're going to head to the Senate building right now. And thank you, Farlap, for putting my Cash App there. If anyone would like to donate to my mission, always appreciated. Nat, and says, I've been wide open ever since. Not sure what you mean by that. Sad how only a few are like Leroy, most go along to get along. I'm willing to give my life for this because our mission is that important. Full Court Press, hello Full Court Press, you're there. Gregory, once again, thank you. $5 super chat. Toll for life. If we don't start electing Americans that see the U.S. Constitution as a roadmap instead of an obstacle, someone writes, we will find ourselves right back where we started 243 years ago, and you're absolutely right on that. And Cat Scratch, great job, Leroy Truth, thank you. Danny's Thoughts. News Now Ninja, if you can get the word out on my live, get more people on this, that would be great. I love News Now, he's awesome, he's one of my very good friends. Keeping the swine, thank you, Leroy, these women deserve our help and protection, yes they do. And if a leader of a government won't protect his own workers, they work for him. Okay, sounds good, looks like ones are here, lots of ones. Farlap, I appreciate you all the way from, are you from Australia or New Zealand, Farlap? Remind me, please. And Rami, hey Leroy, I have not received my emails yet. You will. There's been a delay in that, Rami, you will. Gregory, the cameraman, welcome to the bronze level. Oh, you became a member, thank you so much. And if you're not a member yet, please become a member. You can become a member for as little as $1.99 a month. And this costs a lot of money. That truck there costs $1,200 for the day. And I really appreciate it. You're New Zealand, Farlap, thank you. All right, let's head toward the Senate now. And is the camera turned around?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to head toward the Senate, which is here. Take a look at the building. I mean, Trenton is a beautiful city. Beautiful architecture here. And I love it here. And spring is in the air. We have blossoms. The first blossoms are here. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to go to the State House entrance now. And I got remote sound everyone, so let me know. My sound is here, my camera's there. And let me know if the sound is good. Put a 1 in the chat if you can still hear me. I have a special remote microphone. And we're going to play the Star Spangled Banner and get some. You push the red button when they call. Okay. Hopefully they're done. All right. All right. And we just got a phone call, and I can't go on airplane mode because, okay, we're just following signs. I've never been here before. And it says state entrance. Let's see if the signs are helpful here. And after this, we're going to go back to the annex where the other protesters are. And I'm glad to see people protesting, getting their message out. First Amendment, whether you agree with the message or you don't, that's what the First Amendment is for. And the First Amendment especially if you don't agree with the message. Because the First Amendment isn't for speech that we like. It's for speech that we don't like. It's for speech that we may hate. But I may disagree with someone's opinion that they're expressing. But I will fight to the death to support their right to express that opinion. And I will also use my First Amendment right to condemn something that I feel would be wrong, which would be anything that's racist, anything that's against women's rights. And I would condemn someone who says that. But First Amendment is for speech, not just speech we agree with, but it's specifically for speech we don't agree with. All right, this is quite a roundabout way here. State House entrance. And I want to talk with President of the Senate, other senators, assemblymen, assemblywomen here. It's a gorgeous day here in Trenton, New Jersey. Take a look, there's all kinds of beautiful buildings. Great building over there. Man, awesome. And let me know any chats that should address. Now we've probably walked 1/8 of a mile. I wonder why the entrance is all the way back here. Now, is that an entrance? That looks like an entrance there. Looks like we're here. The door is open. Welcome. Hey, hello there. Hey, I'm looking to talk with the President of the Senate and about his emergency with women who have been sexually assaulted and are not being protected by anyone. And it's an active situation.
You're not going to be able to meet with the senator today. We can bring you to the Office of Constituent Relations, and you can set up a meeting with them.
No, I want to talk to someone today. I'm here today because I have an emergency situation that 3 women have come forward to me in Union City, New Jersey, and no one is protecting them. This is an emergency situation.
All right. That's not how it works.
Well,
I have to make a meeting with OCR.
I want to talk with senator, assemblyman, assemblywomen.
You do that through OCR.
What is
Office of
OCR?
Constituent Relations. I can give you a phone number if you want.
Well, where can I go here? Because I'm here now. I'm not going to make an appointment. I'm here now, and I want to talk with someone about protecting these women right now.
You have to go through the metal detector.
All right. But who can I talk with today, like right now?
OCR.
Okay. All right.
Office of Constituent Relations. But you have to put all your gear through the metal detector.
All right. And what's the form? So what are you saying? So I got to talk with them, and what do they do? Like, what's their role?
They'll set you up with a meeting.
Today.
You can try.
Okay, good. All right, good answer. All right. See, just want to put this away here. Why?
Is it a public meeting?
What,
Not with camera, you can't bring cameras.
why? Why can't we bring cameras in? This is a public
rules.
building?
That's the rule.
I don't follow rules. I follow the Constitution.
Okay, you're welcome to come in.
Yeah, yeah.
Meet with
I
OCR.
want to come in, but our cameras are coming in too.
Yeah, cameras are so other people can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Government transparency.
And we're live right now too.
Unless there's secret things going on in there.
Right. Let's see. What do we have? Any questions online?
You got some encouraging messages like
Algorithm. Yeah, full court press. Yeah. You count them full court press. Inside Bryan Stocks Union City, welcome. And what are we waiting for now?
All of you have to go through the screening.
Okay, cool. All right.
Everything on your caucus here.
Thank you for your professionalism.
You can put your jacket on if you want. Anything in your jacket?
Yeah, I've got my microphone, which is attached to me here. Okay.
That's go through.
Oh.
Everything. It's at the airport, guys.
You gotta retape that.
Okay, wait a minute, wait. Got a watch on?
Yeah.
Just walk straight through. Straight.
Say that again? Yeah, they got to come with me. Yeah, they got to come with
Then
me.
they have to go through here.
I appreciate your professionalism.
We're gonna have OCR come here and meet. What group are you from?
I am with Leroy Truth Investigations. Leroy Truth Investigations.
Tell us, Leroy Truth?
Yeah, Leroy Truth Investigations.
Leroy Truth Investigations. We're gonna have OCR come here and meet.
So if they're going to come meet here, they don't have to go through the metal detector. I mean, we're
Yeah, well, once you're in the lobby, we want you to be in the middle, go through the metal detector and know that everybody is safe. Doesn't that make
Who do
sense?
you want to speak with?
I want to speak with whoever the highest level person is, ideally the President of the Senate,
Okay.
because this is an emergency active situation with 3 women who have been sexually assaulted in Union City, New Jersey by a city worker, and the mayor won't protect them.
Okay.
This is Mayor and Senator, State Senator Brian Stack.
I'm on the phone with the office now, so I'm seeing what I can
Appreciate
get
it.
on for you.
Okay.
Are we able to do that?
Yeah, thank you all. All right, everybody, let's see. So you just went through a metal detector, everybody. You know, how was it? Yeah, in fact, you went through what you see in the airports. So, did you see anything secret as it was going through there? And someone just said something about they want their ID. I'm not getting that. Good luck with that. And you know why I'm waiting? I'm going to play a song. I'm gonna bring it.
just as long as you don't block here when people come through so I can sign them in.
Absolutely. Absolutely won't block any places. Play a song here. Since I'm waiting, might as well do a special song in honor of the Constitution and of the free people of the United States. Anyone have a tissue? It was cold outside. You have a tissue by chance? You have a tissue by chance?
A tissue?
Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you. And once again, we're in the state capital, the state of New Jersey. Excuse my blowing my nose here. It's cold outside. You have a garbage I can throw this out? Can I throw this out?
Right here.
Yeah, thank you.
Right there.
Thank you. Now we're waiting for the OCR here. What does that stand for again, OCR?
The Office of Constituent Relations.
Office of Constituent Relations. And I have with me an agenda. Actually, this is old. And there's so many laws here, so many laws they're passing. And remember, every time they pass a law, it takes away another one of our rights. All they do is, instead of lawmakers, they're right takeaway makers. And people have been asking me to run for office for decades. However, if I ever do run, I would be known as the unlawmaker, to get rid of all these ridiculous laws that take away our rights. We have fundamental human rights, and we have right and wrong. And then you have all the ways the government fleeces us, taxes upon taxes, and you can't do this, you can't do this, and you can't do that. And if you do, you get slapped with a fine. Oh, here we go. Here's today's agenda. I'm going to read today's agenda here while we're waiting for the OCR. Here's today's agenda. New Jersey Legislative Calendar. Office of Legislative Services, Office of Public Information. This is a complete listing of all agendas for March 18th, 2024. You see how much stuff is on here? This is crazy. It's all the fine print, all these laws. Look at all these laws that are being proposed. And it's all a game. They barter with each other. Hey, I'll pass this law, I'll give you that vote if you give me this vote and that vote. It is so corrupt. Let's see some of the things they have here. Anything good? Let's see. Electioneering prohibited within 25 feet of a person at a polling place or ballot drop box.
Leroy, we got a question here. It
Yeah.
says, are we detained? Can we walk around?
Oh no, we're not detained. No. In fact, there's a restroom. At some point, I'm gonna hit the restroom, and you won't be coming with us for that, of course. And I would love to take a tour of the place. And can we take a tour? Because we're not being detained, of course.
Sign up for a tour if you want to go back through the annex.
Well, I just want to walk up.
You have to go to the annex and sign up for a tour. That's where the tours come.
Okay, can I just walk up? I mean, there's no gates or signs.
You can go to the annex.
You're getting, back
and get a
off.
tour.
You're getting aggressive. Back off.
I'm answering your question.
Why did you get in my space? You could have answered my question from where you were. I can hear you
You
fine.
weren't satisfied when you were there.
Right, so now you have to get in my space.
You weren't
I'm
satisfied.
going to get a
I'm
more
just answering your
satisfied
question.
answer because you get in my space?
In the annex.
Here, can
If
you
go to the
give me a
annex,
little space? We got 6 feet
That's
here.
where the tour is.
Can you back off?
I asked you to stay here until OCR
I need
comes
6
here.
feet. You know, back off.
Stay here until OCR, so you
No,
can back up.
You're not my daddy.
This is.
You can back. You
our
came at
area,
me.
OCR.
No. This is not your
OCR
area.
is
This
not
is
the-
we
it
the
is my
people's
area.
area.
This is
No,
where-
this is not your area. This is my area. This is we the people's area here. Back off. Give me space. You came up to me. Can you
Because
back off?
I was answering
It's
your
your ego
question.
that's not letting you back
I
up.
was
Back
answering your
up.
question, sir.
You didn't have to get into my space to answer my question. Back up. Back up. Now you're even getting closer to me with your back. Let your ego go.
My ego's not
You
stopping
were doing a fairly decent job. Now I just want to be able to walk around the people's building.
You can go and take a tour. You can sign up for a tour at the
There's
annex.
nothing that says I have to take a tour.
You can go to take a tour at the annex.
I mean, this is a beautiful building, and my subscribers and my viewers want to see it. So, and what do we have up here? What's up here?
The tour office is at the annex.
But what is up here?
Sir, I'm gonna stop you.
And why are you stopping me?
You need a reason to be here.
I am in a public building. I don't need a reason to be in my building. This is We the People's building. He just said, I need a reason to be in the public building. There's no sign that says this is restricted. There's no sign that says I have to sign up for anything, and you are restricting my movement right now.
Okay. I can get you a copy of our policy, show it to you.
Your policy has nothing to do with the Constitution. My freedom to move as a free person in America. Real simple. So you see their attitudes, and this is where Brian Stack and the senators and the Attorney General and Governor Murphy, they do this kind of thing. And I just want to be able to see what is here.
In the lobby right here. Please don't force us to escort you. Please.
There's nothing to be. Go here.
Told you where you can go to take a tour.
You show. I don't want a tour. I want to walk freely around my building. This is my building. This is We the People's building.
Come and take a tour. We'll walk
I don't want a
around.
tour. I am here now as a free man. And what's taking this OCR thing so long?
Did we call?
When you're back in office.
And what are we waiting for?
For a representative to come down.
Right. Stop with the attitude. And we could be professional. We could be professional. You know, you answer a question by getting into my space. That was not okay.
Because I asked you to stay here.
You're not my daddy. You have no control and no authority over me whatsoever. Bottom line, I'm a free man. Unless I've broken a law, which I'm not going to, you have no authority over me whatsoever. And if you act professional, I will act professional and kind. You haven't. And what do we have? We have any questions?
You got a text?
Here. Sure. So I'm looking at the agenda here, and again, it's just so many gobbledygook things,
Copy that full court.
and that they do not have relevance to so much. I mean, you realize that because most people don't do anything with We the People. They don't go to the meetings. They don't look at the agendas. You have no idea what these assembly people are passing. You have no idea. Public work contracts, higher ed institution establishment, plans concerning cybersecurity and previous of cyber attacks, Pet Insurance Act concerns. What is the pet? Ovarian cancer requires a Department of Homeland study racial aspects. Trust Fund Authority Act revises calculation of gas tax rate. I haven't been active enough to know what our legislatures are passing, whether it's New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma. So let's see. Here, I want to see some of the chats we got here. Here, what do we have for chats? And live chats. Sound went off. Is it on again? I hope it sounds on again.
It goes out every time someone calls.
Right. Yeah. When I get a call, the sound goes out, everybody. President Ranker, good to see you here. And Sinful Toaster, voting just gives them the illusion of power. Yeah. Hi, me. Welcome. And easy cameras on, you're right. Leroy, when did we sign over our rights to their policies? All right, so we're waiting for the OCR. How many minutes has it been now? 10 minutes, 15 minutes? I don't imagine they're doing other things more pressing. And again, I want to make sure the top priority is these women need to be protected. Karen Payne, good to see you there. And please smash that like button, everybody. Smash that like button. Please share this video. Yeah, inside Brian Stacks. And Dwayne. Hello, Dwayne. Welcome. Right. And so again, I want to talk to someone to protect these women who were sexually assaulted allegedly and get them the help, the emergency help they need right now.
Sir,
Yeah.
can we sign you in down here?
I don't want to sign in,
We're
but
going to sign you in and then bring you for a meeting with OCR.
yeah, and my issue is not with you. I want to be clear. You know, my purpose here has nothing to do with the state troopers, and if you're professional with me, I'll be professional with you. But I just want, again, get help with these women, but I don't want to surrender my Fourth Amendment right to come into a public building now.
Wait, in order to come into the building, you have to sign in with a government ID, and then we're going to walk you to the OCR to have a meeting. That's the rules.
Again,
You can go and request the rules through the Office of Public Relations, but normally you would have a meeting before you come here. Now, we're going out of our way to set you up with a meeting.
I appreciate that.
With OCR, but you have to sign in with our booth with a government ID.
Show our papers.
Just this gentleman here, government ID, sign in here so we know who you are.
Can you say it with a German accent? Papers, please.
I don't have a.
But
Papers.
here's a question, because,
You can go through the Office of Public Records.
Right.
And ask for the guidelines for this building, and that's what it is.
right,
And we're providing you with a meeting.
right, all right. Again, my argument's not with you whatsoever, but I should not have to surrender my ID to talk with someone about a
That's the
government
guidelines
matter.
to enter the building.
Right, but it's not a
You can-
constitution.
That's the guidelines to enter the building, and you can request those guidelines through OPA. I'm sure that you know what the public request is.
Right, of course I do. But the thing is, I shouldn't have to give them my Fourth Amendment right to meet about an
the
emergency of
guidelines
3
to
women.
enter the
Well, those are guidelines, but I still want, again, I don't want
But you
to,
can ask for
I don't want to get
guidelines
into
through
with you because you're not why I'm here, you know.
I understand that.
And you're attempting to help me out here, so I want to acknowledge that.
I'm gonna give you a meeting.
Right.
They agreed to meet with you. But that's the guidelines to enter.
But shouldn't they want to meet? Shouldn't they be eager to meet? Why would they, shouldn't be a favor? You know, it's like kind of their job.
Yeah,
That's what you're paid for.
and
But you would have a meeting set up before you showed up. That's-
Fair enough,
that's
fair
the-
but here's a question for you. Is, theoretically speaking, I have a meeting set up. You don't ask for ID
Yeah,
for an appointment.
everybody that comes into the building shows ID.
But they do that, again, my argument's not with you, and you're attempting
That's
to
the
follow.
guidelines. You can ask for
You're
a copy of the
attempting to,
guidelines through.
you're attempting to follow guidelines, but I don't have to, as a free American, surrender my Fourth Amendment right to be able to do this, to be able to meet with someone.
I don't want to get close to you again, I'm sorry.
You're good, all right, you're being respectful, and ideally. And then have them come out here. I don't want to give my ID, so have them come out here then.
They said they will meet with you up at the security desk upstairs.
Right, but I don't want to give my ID, so they
And
can.
you can't come in. And you can go and find the
Then,
guidelines
then they have to come down here
from
then.
the Office of Public Relations.
Then they have to come down here. I'm not gonna surrender my Fourth Amendment
They're
right.
not going to come here. They'll meet you up with you upstairs.
And we have a problem, we have a constitutional problem right now. Again, because my focus here is not to interact with you.
That's the guidelines to get into the building.
The guidelines are not the
You
Constitution,
can
though.
request a copy of the guidelines through the.
I don't
Office
want the
of Public
guidelines.
Relations.
I just want to talk with someone about an emergency sexual assault situation.
Then set up an appointment and enter the building with an ID.
I do not have to surrender my Fourth Amendment right to enter a
You
public
can go
building.
and request a copy of the guidelines. through the
Okay,
Office
we're
of
going in
Public
circles
Relations.
now. can they just come down here?
Now,
I-
they'll meet with you upstairs if you enter the building with the government.
Now, we're going in circles now. And you understand the focus of what I'm here for.
They'll meet with you upstairs.
You
enter
keep
the
repeating
building with
yourself.
the government ID.
3 women.
That's the
have been-
guidelines for the building.
Forget about, the guidelines are for the building, they're not for me. They're not for we the
They are if you
people.
want to enter the building.
Because you keep saying the guidelines of the building, but this is a free building. So who can you talk with over you that can stop this
Nobody.
demanding
That's
my
what the
ID?
guidelines are. Nobody can. The guidelines to enter the
The
building.
guidelines of the Constitution are I don't have to surrender my Fourth Amendment right and give you my identification to talk to someone about a crime, and serious alleged crimes here.
Explain this to you as sort of explain to you. We're bending over to help you out here. We spoke to the people in charge. Every visitor must sign in. That's our policy. If you guys can sign in, they'll allow you in the building to even go around and walk around if you want. But there's going to be 2 troopers that are going to be with you guys. So if you don't sign in, there's no entry allowed. If you sign in, you guys can all go on. That's the building policy.
All right. I'm going to do this under duress because I want these women protected. I think it's total garbage that, there's this Fourth Amendment violation into a public building. But I want to meet with these people, and I want to protect these women.
And
So
we're trying to help you with that, but there's a policy in place for security reasons.
the thing is,
To identify who you are when you come in here, in case there's a problem.
in case there's a problem,
If someone wanted to hurt someone, you would never see it come. They would just walk right in. Like, we're accommodating,
And we're accommodating you, and
right,
that's the
but
rules.
you're only stopping people that would never hurt anyone anyway.
We stop everything.
I know, the person who's gonna hurt someone will just walk right in. So what are you talking
Well,
about?
they would be stopped here.
This is security theater.
They would be stopped here.
Right, they would just walk right in. No one would
No,
stop.
they would be stopped here. That's why we're here.
But clearly, we're not gonna hurt anyone, so what's the problem?
Because that's the guidelines.
Went through the metal
You
detector.
can ask for a copy of the guidelines through the Office of Public Relations.
but you realize the guidelines are but they are unconstitutional. Those guidelines are null and void because they are unconstitutional.
That's the guidelines. Just because you don't like them,
No,
doesn't mean
it's
that's
not
the
because I don't
guidelines.
like them. It's because they're unconstitutional.
That's
Like, do you
the
understand?
That's the rules, you guys can combine with or not. and then you come in.
But here's the question.
But if someone doesn't have an ID,
Is the Fourth Amendment, it says I have a right to, basically my identity not to be revealed if I do not want it to be.
Not to get into this building.
why does it have to be in paper? Like a piece of paper, plastic?
All right.
He's like that, this is his ID right here. This is my ID.
All right.
It's different from every
Here's what I'm
other
going to do, and because the mission is more important, I'm not going to go back and forth. And I appreciate you and the other officer helping out with the same-day meeting here. So under duress, because the mission of helping these women is more important than arguing back and forth about this, I will give my ID in this specific situation. It's wrong, but I'm not going to jeopardize. The whole purpose I'm here is to talk with people to get these 3 women help. So let's proceed.
Sign in the guard desk here.
ID, sir? And you're here to see,
To see President of the Senate.
I need them to show me ID also.
There. Okay, welcome everyone. Leroy Truth here. And who we have? Lenny, Jody. Liberty Warrior, hello there. And yes, it is absolutely wrong that they have this so-called policy. They say, oh, you got to certain your ID. But the mission is more important than that fight at this moment. I can go back and forth with that all day, but I got to get these women protected. That's what I'm here for. News Now Ninja. Yeah, Marco, you're right. The communist state of New Jersey. And it is absolutely wrong to say you have to surrender your right, like for our safety.
Safety theater, security state.
And smash that like button, everyone, as well. Smash that like button. And share this video with everybody. Just Julie, hello. Good to see you. News Now Ninja, oh yeah, that rig is incredible. Let's see. Fred, hello there, Fred. Cliff Williams, Liberty Warrior. Arthur A. It says Brian Stack, Senator and Mayor Brian Stack is corrupt as heck. Arthur A. said, the chosen one, hello. Yeah, I'll be sharing another video about the whole violation of Fourth Amendment rights to go into a public building, so stay tuned for that. That is absolutely wrong. But I want these women protected, since Mayor Stack won't protect them. And Esther Suarez, the Hudson County prosecutor, she sure as hell looks like she's not protecting them either. All right, so we're going to see someone in the OCR and go from there. So the day will unfold, so stay tuned, stay with us here. And put a 1, make sure y'all can hear me yet. Put a 1 in the chat, if you can hear me. Yeah, we're going to be going up in just...
We got a good comment here, says next you should show up to the UCPD public PBA local 8 meeting, since they support the First Amendment so much.
And they do, I got to tell you, I'm going to make this super clear. Union City Police have never, ever violated my rights, even when they were told to. Numerous times, including 3 times the mayor commanded police officers. Lieutenant Dunley, he commanded him to remove me from a room, a public room that I was speaking at, and asking him questions. Lieutenant Dunley, much to my surprise, did not violate my rights. Even Chief Ficini, when he was told unlawfully to get me out of that building 2 weeks ago. Chief Ficini, he did everything else wrong. He violated my rights, and he grabbed my tripod, attempted to steal my camera, but he didn't go hands-on to remove me unlawfully. Every single Union City Police Department officer has done the right thing. And people ask, well, you know, are there good officers there? Absolutely. And they have never violated my rights. That's an example, not of theory, of reality. All right, are we all set? All right, where do we go?
Free to go, sir, wherever you need to go. The troopers are going to stay in the area with you. They're not going to bother you. They're not going to hang out with you. They're just going to make sure none of this is done. That's absolutely done.
Where's the office, the OCR office?
They would meet with you and you only with no cameras. If you want to still do that, they'll do it. But that's their policy, what they said.
Where are they?
They were meeting at the security desk.
Okay, upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
okay.
only you.
All right, well, they're going to come with me for now, at least. They can again, they can walk through the building with me.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Straight ahead.
So where they make all these laws that take away our rights, but they don't protect women who have been sexually assaulted. Go figure.
Where are you trying to go?
Upstairs to the clerk's office.
Right here. Well, the steps right there.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we're going to meet with OCR, and I'm going to see what they will do to protect these 3 women and others. They're 4 have come forward, 3 have come forward publicly and done actual complaints, and there's probably dozens of other women who have been allegedly sexually assaulted by this alleged sexual predator.
Down the steps, right?
And anyone has issue with me supporting and protecting women who have allegedly been sexually assaulted, that would be a problem. And for probably about the last 3 weeks, no one seems to even consider this a critically time-sensitive issue. When I went to the Hudson County prosecutors a few weeks ago, until I eventually talked with an incredible inspector, I don't remember his name, and the detective, they got it. They got that this is an extreme crime. And they had the Special Victims Unit contact the Union City police officers or the detectives there. But nothing happened until I literally had to go to the Hudson County prosecutor's office personally and advocate on behalf of these 3 women.
They will speak with you, but when you don't,
All right,
because you're not allowed to have cameras in that part of the state house.
all right. And again, the bigger issue is what I'm here to do. So, all right, I'll be back.
Is that recording?
You're red, and it's off. Okay.
Can you leave with them, please?
All right, I'll be back.
No other recording devices, right?
No, nothing. All right, and stay in the line. And Scalzo, can you talk to the people here?
Not live.
Well, we're not live, unless you're pointing away from you.
Okay. It will just,
Yeah, answer the comments.
point at the, point down.
Try to make everything clear.
Scalzo, we got a comment here. I like Scalzo photo. He don't take no shit.
Possibly.
Yeah, we got someone standing in front of those windows, not letting us see. I have no idea, but they're blocking the view.
Oh, gotcha, all right.
What is going on here? There's on cameras.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
that makes it even more suspicious.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I wonder what's going back. What's going on back there? It does look like a bunker.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't know.
They knew they didn't allow cameras, and still I believe you, knowing they weren't gonna let you in anyway. Shame. He is actively blocking me.
guys filming?
Sorry?
What are you guys filming?
We are here to speak to the Senate leader about allegations that were made against employees. Sexual allegations. Yeah, thank you.
Leroy Truth, LeroyTruth.com, or Leroy Truth on YouTube.
Okay.
As good as I can do. What does this mean? Why the meeting was so difficult?
That's right, guys. Like the video, share the video.
These things measure 3 times 5 months if you hate to get them wrong. I did cash.
It was pretty close to dying.
You can charge it. Does it say? I look like it's full, unless it's maybe it's on.
It must have been not on this whole time.
That was good. Oh, you know, it's not charging. Maybe shut it off for now, see if it charges. Okay. Turn the recorder off. There's something wrong with it. Yeah, let it charge. Only use it when you need it. For now, we'll use the main. Yep. Yeah, let that charge it.
You really could have helped me that entire time. I didn't realize
less than 5 feet?
Must be, they're probably required, yeah. Now you have excellent footage.
How often are you usually here?
Hi. How you doing? I haven't heard anything.
Tom Moran said, I hope it was as a reporter, not a defendant. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. He might be.
Hi, should they allow us to walk outside?
What's up, fellas?
Hey Siri, turn low power mode on.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry. Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll pick up your phone.
that would be cool. Oh my God. All right, I'll see you down there. That's awesome. Oh.
talking about that. Sarah Bosch.
All right. Are we still live? Yep. Hey, everybody. All right. And I just got a meeting with two very professional people that work for the governor. Hey, hold on, let me get mic'd up. We're gonna turn, there's a mic. Let me see the actually, the mic's on. Okay. Yeah, I just turned it back on. All right.
Let's test the audio.
Check 1, 2. If the audio is working, put a 1 in the room. Put a 1 if it's clear. Put a 1. And let's see. Is the audio on?
Then we'll do a walk.
We're getting ones.
All right. And we're going to go to a cafeteria. Or actually, no, you know what? Let's go up to the annex place. But before I do, I want to give an update on what's going on. So I talked to two very, very professional people that were very present with what I had to say. And they worked directly with Governor Murphy. And what I did is I requested a meeting with Governor Murphy today. And said I just need 5 minutes of my time, and 5 minutes of his time. And I told him of the emergency situation with these 3 alleged victims of sexual assault who came forward to me. This is an active situation. As far as I know, the governor has not, as far as I know, Mayor Stack has not suspended Raul Janelle. And if anything did occur, I do not know that. But the women are terrified. They are terrified to go to work. They're terrified of retaliation. And they're terrified that Mayor and State Senator Brian P. Stack did not protect the women who allege sexual assault. And 3 women come forward, and one of the women directly emailed Mayor and State Senator Brian Stack that they were sexually assaulted by a city worker, and Mayor Brian Stack ignored this alleged victim's email. Mayor Stack hates women. Senator Stack apparently hates women. And again, I talked with 2 people that work for and with Governor Murphy, and they're going to attempt a meeting today with Governor Murphy. And so Governor Murphy can immediately tell Brian, Senator Stack, protect these women. And they were talking about all of this. Well, you got to do this, you got to do this, paperwork, it takes months, da-da-da. This is an emergency situation. These women don't have time. If they don't act, I don't want them or any other woman raped again tonight or today. It's not something we're going to wait a few months for. And I was told, well, the governor don't know his schedule. I said, well, he needs to create 5 minutes. And so, well, we have a protocol. Well, this isn't typical. This is an emergency situation to attempt to protect not just 3 women, but from everything I've learned, this man is allegedly a sexual predator. He may have done this with 10, 20, 30, 50 women or more. I'm making no statements of fact. These are just allegations, but numerous women have come forward to me who have not come forward publicly yet. So I know there are more than 3. Because a 4th woman came forward. I also heard there's an additional 2 women, including 1 man, who came forward alleging sexual harassment by Raul Janelle. So we're going to go to the cafeteria. I'm going to end this live stream now. We're going to go to this cafeteria. Oh, that was a past right there. She's the past president of the Board of Education. The current president, her brother is Raul Janelle. Incredible. See if we get a statement. Can we get a statement from you?
Can we get a statement?
Can we get a statement about the allegations of sexual assault by Raul Janelle, the brother of Yadalia Janelle, the person who took over your job as the Board of Education president? The people want to know what's happening. Can you give us a statement, please?
No comment.
Why would you not comment when there's sexual assault allegations? Or you're the guy that tried to keep me out of the building.
Successfully kept you out of the building.
No, I was in that building. Do you forget that? I was there the whole time. So this is a whole bunch of collusion people here. Now, she's a past president of the Board of Education. The person who took over from her is Yadalia Janelle. She is the sister of the alleged sexual predator, Raul Janelle. Do you want to protect the women who are allegedly sexually assaulted by Raul Janelle? Will you comment on that? Will you say, what can you do to protect the women? You see how they have such complete disdain. She hates women too. They love to say we support women's rights, we support survivors of sexual assault. Do you care about sexual assault victims being protected and that these 3 women are terrified for their lives?
Like the woman you assaulted last week.
Oh yeah, a complete lie. The only one assaulted was me. You hear this liar in the lavender here?
There are criminal charges pending.
And look how he's smiling about that. Look how he's smiling about that.
I'm smiling because you're...
The only one assaulted was me, buddy. Video doesn't lie, you do.
You're telling me you were assaulted by a woman who's 1/3 your size?
Watch the video. Hey, you know what? Subscribe to my channel now, Leroy Truth Investigations. Subscribe to it. Watch the video for yourself, and you will be clarified. You will see the light, the truth, because the truth shall set you free. But obviously, you work for the Union City mayor, and you don't care about the truth. You care about nothing except making some money, all the money your brothers make with royal printing from Brian Stack. They locked him out. There's a criminal, domestic terrorist. Their cameras don't lie. Will you make a statement about Raul Janelle and the alleged sexual assault?
We can go in this way. To the mezzanine, the Senate gallery. Senate gallery? Yes, thank
Typical behavior. Literally ignoring questions about an active situation right now. What a shame. God, disgusting, pathetic. And you see the glee that guy was saying in the I don't know even what color that is. You know, oh, you assaulted a woman. I've got a video that shows her leading an assault on me with 6 other people. And me being pushed to the ground. And he's like, oh, you got charges pending on you. And I know they did criminal complaints against me. Erroneously. There's something called false reporting that is a crime. Filling out a false police report is a crime. Apparently, the city commissioner, Wendy Goyon, who was the first to go hands-on to remove me from a public building, she allegedly did a report on me, criminal complaint for harassment, and also this other faker, Marcos Veras. He also did a criminal complaint. When it's all said and done, they're going to be in big trouble because it's a crime to do a false police report. All right, so we're going to end this live stream now. We're going to get some food and much more to come. So stay tuned if I go live again, which I may.